Roger, welcome back to the channel. I'm Ian, the Essential Handyman. Today is a quick video on what to do if you run out of line on your strimmer or weed eater, as they call it in other places in the world. This seems to be steeped in mystery. Quite a few people don't know how to do this, and it's really strange because it's so simple, but people have been known to throw these things away rather than replace the line on it. It really is simple, but it's one of these things that surprisingly some people don't know about.
So the first thing to know is this is one of these spools. It's a bump spool. This doesn't come off, so you haven't got to take anything apart. Sometimes you get two layers, you've got to feed them in one on top of each other. This is really simple. You have one hole here, obviously where the line comes out, and another line here where it comes out. Above it, on the bottom of the spool, you've got a little groove on here and another one here, and on top of the spool you've got four areas. This has got an arrow, this is just flat, this has got an arrow, this is just flat. You need to line your arrows up with the holes, so you push it down, twist it, and that should line the internal gubbins up with these holes.
Now you can buy packs of proprietary line, but it works out quite expensive, and it really is not a cost-effective way of doing it. What you need to do is go to your local big box store. I've got this from B&Q, and buy strimmer line. So this has got 20 meters in. If you buy the proprietary one, you'll have about 3 or 4 meters. This has got 20 meters in. It was about £6, but you've got to be careful. There's different thicknesses. My one uses a 2mm line. It can go from 1, 1.5, 3, 3.2, even thicker. You've got to get the right thickness, so look on your instructions of your tool. Mine's a 2m one, so 2mm line. I've got 20 meters here for about £6. So what you need to do then is cut yourself off. It normally says in the instructions, but I reckon somewhere in the region of about 3 or 4 meters.
Once you've got your line cut to the right size and your two areas lined up, this just pushes through, and you'll see it comes through the other end, at which point you take the wire and you pull it all the way through. You get the two ends, centre them so they're at the same length, and pull this up and it will take out the slack. You can adjust it so it's equally spaced. Now sometimes they have instructions on the spool themselves. On this one it says 14 foot of line max, and it gives you an arrow in which to rewind it. So that's to the right. The way you feed it back in, you just keep pushing and turning, pushing and turning, pushing and turning, and eventually your spool, your line gets to the correct length. Should be equal on both sides, obviously. Do it one more. And there you have it. Bump that, it'll open up a little bit more. And that's how you load up your strimmer.
There you go, another handyman tip for you. Hopefully you've learned something in this video and you'll be able to replace the line in your strimmer yourself following these easy instructions. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you don't mind, and I'll see you on the next video. See ya.